Welcome to our summer orientation. Thank you for taking the time to go over important information regarding our summer program. Our summer program begins Tuesday, June 1st. We will be closed Monday, July 5th in observance of 4th of July. Our last day of summer program is Friday, August 6th. We will be closed Monday, August 9th through Friday, August 13th in order to prepare for the upcoming school year. If you have any questions after completing this orientation video, we do have Zoom Q&A sessions for parents to join on any of the following dates. Please check your emails for our Zoom meeting links. Our Boys and Girls Club of Fullerton safety procedures will consist of cleaning and sanitizing our club and commonly used areas continuously throughout the day. We will screen all members and staff for illness, and anyone with the temperature above 100 degrees will not be allowed to attend the club until symptoms have subsided for 72 hours. All Boys and Girls Club of Fullerton staff will be required to wear a protective face mask, and we will encourage members to wash their hands frequently throughout the day. Hand sanitizer will also be available in several areas throughout the day. Parent and member agrees to daily touch free temperature checks. Parents must also answer a verbal online health questionnaire. All members are required to wear a mask. If your child does not have a mask, one will be provided for them. Members cannot attend the club if they are feeling sick or ill. If you suspect that your child may be sick or ill, please keep members home. If staff suspect that a child may be ill, you will be called to pick up your child within 1 hour. If members have a fever, they cannot return to the club until symptoms have subsided for 72 hours. Drop off and pick up members outside the club. For the safety of all, parents will not be allowed inside the club and must drop off or pick up their children in the designated area. We ask that you inform us if you plan to leave the country and quarantine for 10 days upon your return.
Hi, my name is Alexa. I am the membership director, and I will be going over payment information with you. Our registration fee is $30 for the first child. It also includes a field trip t-shirt, or $50 for a household with 2 or more children, which includes 2 field trip t-shirts. If you have more than 2 children attending our program, it will be a $10 fee for every t-shirt after your second child. Our weekly fee is $100 for the first child and $90 for each additional child. We do have a daily fee option for $40 a day. We do want to communicate with you that if we do reach our full capacity of our summer program, we will have to prioritize our families that need us the entire week if you are anticipating only having your child come 1 to 2 days a week. So for our program payment policies, payments will always be due the Friday before our services are provided. We ask that all of your payments will be made through our ProCare app. The Fullerton Community Center is still closed to the public, so parents will not be able to enter the building and make any payments in person. We also have a feature on the ProCare app where you are able to print a tax statement. If you are only planning on having your child attend this summer and you want to get your tax statement right away, please feel free to just log on to the desktop version of ProCare and you'll be able to print out your tax statement. I did just want to go over a few features on the ProCare app. In the first example photo, you should see a red box around a QR code icon. If you click the icon, it will take you to a camera screen. If this is your first time using this feature, you will have to click Allow for the app to access your camera. A blue button will light up at the bottom of the screen. Once you press the blue button, it will take you to another page where you will answer a few health questions on behalf of your child and sign them in. It is important to note that you will only have access to sign your child in or out as long as you are in close proximity to the club. This will be the sign in and out process you must complete every day. Another important feature is staff messaging. There is a message box icon at the top right of the page. If you click this icon, you will be able to message a staff a question or possibly let them know that you are here. We also use messaging to communicate any club happenings and updates. Another aspect of the app is how you will be making payments. So typically, if you do have a balance, there will be a notification at the top of the screen that lets you know what your balance is, and it'll offer you to make a payment just by clicking that button. So when you do make a payment, there will be your total amount due, and then there will be a little edit button next to that number. In this example, it's the number 0, and then the edit pen is right next to the 0. So if you did want to make a smaller payment, or you wanted to separate your payments on a few cards, then you would be able to edit the amount that you're going to pay, so you don't pay that amount in its entirety on one card. I also wanted to include a screenshot of what I had previously discussed with your tax statements. As you can see, this is a desktop version. This will be the way that you are able to download a PDF or just print a tax statement of everything you paid this summer. So that red box is circled around statement. You would just press that, and then it'll download the PDF version for you to save or print. That's everything that I have regarding payments. I'm going to hand it back over to David, and he will give you a swimming update.
For our swimming update, we are currently working with the community center on opening the pool for our weekly swim sessions. We will have more information closer to June 1st and will keep you updated. Now we'll be going over our policies and procedures. For breakfast and lunch will be provided by our little helpers on a daily basis at no extra cost. Breakfast will be served at 9 a.m. and lunch will be served at 12 p.m. We cannot heat up or microwave any food at the club. A monthly menu will be posted on our ProCare app.
Hello, my name is Mike Lozano, Area Director of the Boys and Girls Club of Fullerton. I would like to let you know that our hours of operation are from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. The Boys and Girls Clubs of Fullerton are not responsible for children dropped off early or picked up late. The following fees will apply to your account at 6 p.m. $1 for every minute your child remains at the club until 6:15, and $2 per minute after 6:15. If your child is not picked up by 6:30, he or she will be taken to the Fullerton Police Department located at Commonwealth and Highland. Excessive tardiness may result in dismissal from the summer program. It is very important and very imperative that if you are going to be late, that you message us through the ProCare app. Also, the front of the club is an unsupervised area. Members are not allowed to loiter, sit, or stand in that area. Parents are required to drop off and pick up the children outside of the club. For the safety of our members and staff, parents will not be allowed inside the club. Again, utilize the ProCare app for communication. Members are required to check in with the staff upon arrival and departure. Our safe passage policy states that once a member signs in for the day, he or she can only exit the club with the parent, guardian, or emergency contact. Please make sure that you update the ProCare app to those who are able to check out the child. Please bring a form of identification to verify if you are authorized to pick up the club member from the club. Members will be released via phone calls or ProCare message and be escorted by our staff to the front door. The Boys and Girls Clubs of Fullerton will not assume liability for any child that intentionally exits the facility. Due to a limited amount of space, cubbies will be provided on a first-come, first-served basis, and siblings must share cubbies. The Boys and Girls Clubs of Fullerton are not responsible for members' lost, damaged, or stolen items. The club reserves the right to ban any items that cause consistent problems with our program. Handheld electronics, i.e. video game units and iPods, are not allowed at the club. iPads are allowed on an educational basis only. Members are allowed to bring their cell phones but may not use them at their leisure. Staff will maintain a lost and found of lost items, and members are solely responsible for inputting their lost items. Staff will maintain a lost and found of lost items, and members are solely responsible for inquiring about lost items. All unclaimed items will be donated every 2 weeks. Members must not wear any clothing considered to be offensive or in poor taste, i.e. clothing with logos or images that promote drugs, alcohol, sex, violence, or racism, and provocative clothing at staff's discretion. Children are required to wear closed-toed shoes at all times. Please have your child wear athletic shoes when participating in gym or outdoor activities. For pool use or field trips that require bathing suits, all children must wear a one-piece bathing suit or swim shirt and trunks. Parents will be held responsible for any broken club equipment or facility damage due to improper use or abuse by the child. Parents will be responsible for either replacing or paying for the repairs to any club-related damage. Please never send medicine with the child. A request must be submitted in writing to the Boys and Girls Clubs of Fullerton. If staff needs to hold on to prescriptions, medicine for your child, along with a doctor's note, it is the child's responsibility to remember when to take his or her medication, and it is the parent's responsibility to keep track of the medication supply. If a child is visibly ill and or has head lice, they must immediately be picked up and cannot return until the illness or the lice has been cleaned. Parents can also message us through the ProCare app about reminders for any type of medication or illnesses for their child. If a child demonstrates negative behavior, staff will first offer a verbal warning. If the problem continues, the child will be redirected and excused from all ongoing activities. The third time, the child will receive a written reprimand and the parent will be notified of the incident. Members will also be placed on a behavioral contract at management's discretion. Again, all communications will be through the ProCare app. Under no circumstance should a parent discipline, argue with, accost, or admonish a child, member, parent, or staff on club property. If you have a problem with anyone affiliated with the club, please schedule a meeting to discuss your concerns with the branch director. Now you can access our orientation code Summer Fun 21.
Hi, my name is Carmela. I'm the Director of Transportation here at the Boys and Girls Club of Fullerton. In this section, we will be covering field trips. Field trip spaces are limited and are at a first-come, first-paid basis. The field trip fee must be paid in full in order to reserve your spot. There will be no refunds for field trips once paid. Remember, members are required to wear a summer 2021 field trip on all field trips, no exceptions. We do not have loaner shirts, but if you wish to purchase another shirt, your account will incur a $10 fee. All members must arrive at the club by 8 a.m. to be able to attend their scheduled field trip. All members are required to wear a one-piece bathing suit or swimming shirt and trunks to any field trip involving water activities. All members must leave and return via Boys and Girls Club transportation. Field trips will be posted via a link to the Sign Up Genius website, which will become available to you this upcoming May. Please ensure you are on the correct group tab. For example, field trips for Maine will be held on Wednesdays and Fridays. Richmond Teen Center field trips will be held on Fridays. Please remember that field trips are a privilege, and failure to adhere to field trip policies and Boys and Girls Club expectations will result in the removal or suspension from any or all field trips. Thank you for watching our orientation video. We are looking forward to a safe and fun summer with you.